Ringside, the War Owl greets you, and welcome to another episode of Matchmaking Academy, the show where you are the star for all the wrong reasons. But don't worry, we're going to figure out what those reasons are. Our hero for today is Btrsh, B-T-R-S-H. He's a distinguished Master Guardian player, that's here, and he probably shouldn't be pushing here. Btrsh, what are you doing, man? You just got a pistol. Oh, no, what a noob. Oh, my. Oh, there's just one left. Oh, the humanity. Remember not to make any disparaging comments about these players. He's just trying to improve and get better at Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Very brave to send in the demo, so keep your nasty comments to yourselves. All right, and look at this. Second round. Oh, no. Timer dwindling down. Are they going to buy? Nope. It is a double save across the sky. Btrsh. His favorite fish is cooked salmon. He actually said he went from Silver 3 to DMG in 4 months, and he attributes that, or at least some of the credit, to watching my videos. So we have a success story here. We need to put Btrsh as a noob on the left, and then as the right as, oh, he watched War Owl's video and got really good, so like that weight loss sorts of things. And yeah, let's see if we can get him to do that. A good advertisement. All right, so he had a question about this game, which was what to do as a CT when you fall behind economically. They've fallen behind economically to the point where they've saved twice, even though they won the first 2 rounds. Let's go back and see if they actually had to save this round, but not before Btrsh goes ba-boom here in a few seconds. Gets shot in the face. Oh, hey, he got a shot, look at that. Not shooting too poorly with this P250, actually. Just has to tap that one player with a body shot here. 2 health left. Not a lot at this point, just should go for exit frags. Goes for the shot, but he does go down. All right, let's hop back and check that out. Okay, so we're at the start of this round, round number 4. This is after they won the first 2 rounds, were secure economically, doing a good job, but then lost that 3rd round to a buy after a bomb plant. So Terrorists got the bomb planted on round 1 or 2, were able to buy 3rd round and win it and take back the economic momentum. So the question is, how do you avoid 2 saves? 2 saves in a row is something that should never happen. CT side, it's a little harder to avoid because CT side is more expensive. The kit costs 400. You need to make sure you have at least 1 kit on your team. The guns themselves cost more than the terrorist rifles. So doing a little bit of mathematicals, we look at what is the lowest number of money that you need in order to make an actual buy. And the lowest possible, I would say, is at this point, you assume that the terrorists have ops and AKs. So don't even worry about helmet. That's something that you can throw to the wolves. And the cheapest good rifle, buy-round rifle, is the M4A1S, which cost $2,900. So that's $650 for armor, $2,900 for the M4A1S. That's $3,550 for the cheapest buy round possible. Now, assuming that a second round or a second save can only happen after you've lost twice in a row. After losing once, or rather after losing twice in a row, your reward is going to be $1,900. The blue shell effect kicks in and gives you a little bit of extra money. So if you're given $1,900, you take the minimum buy, which is $3,550, subtract $1,900, and you get $1,650. And that is the number that you need to have on this round after buying in order to do a buy on the next round. If we look at their money, they are all at that minimum point. In fact, a few of them are a little bit further past it to where they could purchase a helmet, or even this player with $8,550 could purchase a weapon for another teammate as well. So this is entirely possible for them to do a full save here and then buy on the next round, and they'd have enough. This player could buy the kit. Some players could buy flashes, they could get some smokes, and it actually would work out just fine. And even if they were able to get maybe a kill on this round, every kill you get is plus 300. That is another smoke grenade, pretty much. So, entirely possible. So what went wrong? Why did they have to double save? Watch this. All right, check it out. Wait for it. Ba-boom. There we go. Ba-boom. Deagle. Ba-boom. CZ. That's 500. Ba-boom. Deagle and armor there. Nades. We actually have a smoke on Ariel, which pushes him below the minimum. We'll wait until these players leave. Ba-boom. There's another one. And this is, let's check out that money now. Oh, they went away. So we'll use our tab button to check it out. Yeah. Big mistake. So we said 1650 was the amount, the lowest possible amount that you could have. This is a little out of date, I believe. Come on, demo. Get with the program. There's the proper numbers. That was a weird glitch. I'm sending that to Valve. Okay, so check out the money here. Fripp still has a bunch, still could buy a player, but check out the players that have gone below by wasting their money, below the 1650 mark. 1, 2, and Badouche, our hero, has put himself exactly at it at 1650. That's very unfortunate because they could have gotten a buy on the next round. That was a huge mistake. They should have just fully saved. Now, what can you actually do on these rounds to do some damage on an eco round? So when you get behind economically, what is the goal? And the goal, of course, is on these eco rounds. You don't really expect to win them. It's to do as much economical damage as possible, and that is killing a player and making them drop their weapon, stealing a weapon and saving it. That is the economical damage that you can do against them. That was not accomplished here. Generally on these eco rounds, you want to do a very passive sort of strategy to where you're able to just pick off a few players. Killing 3 players, stealing a weapon and saving it is like a good scenario on an eco round. So we already covered their first situation. They can still pick it up. If they steal a weapon and save it, they also get the reward money for killing the player. They could still do a buy round. Now, we see on the minimap, 3 players pushing long A, and Baturish, our hero here, charges forward. Now, look how silly of a position this is. You have just a pistol. You have no armor. There's a guy with, I think that's actually a scout, so it's not too bad. Over there's a player right around the corner, pushing here at long. They can obviously hear you and call to their teammates that you're pushing. This is a terrible, terrible situation to be in. It's a terrible place to push. If you wanted to push at long, he should have walked it and only push out if there's nobody watching to make sure that he can't sneak up from behind them. You have to be sneaky beaky like, maybe getting in the corner there to his right in case they try to push at long. Boosting a player up on top of one of those boxes, the box that's behind it. I don't know. There's just waiting outside of the other door that's behind him. Instead, he just full-on pushes through here, and this is such a bad decision because he's just throwing away the possibility of catching one of these terrorists doing something stupid, catching them from behind, catching them off guard to where you could kill them and maybe steal a weapon. So this kind of a push. And okay, at this point, even when you've already engaged, you've given away your position, it's time to back off. There's still 1:41 left on the clock. You know that there's players outside long, so they're not pushing into short. They're not pushing short, they're not pushing mid, they're not pushing into B just yet. You need to back off at this point and reposition yourself. Set up a player to hold off if they try to push long. Maybe, let's look at our minimap here. So you've seen a bunch of players waiting outside. Look at them, 4 guys watching that doorway. You've got a few guys here. You could position a player here behind this door. Around this side here, there's a little sneaky spot right here as well. There's a position right behind the door here. You could even put a player into the pit, at car, elevator, hiding inside of the site. There's tons of little safe, sneaky spots that you could stick a player to try and catch them off guard, and then rotate these players from long back over to watch other positions, to watch short, maybe get up close here, here so you can fall back if something happens. They didn't do any of that. They instead just sort of pushed forward, so that's a big mistake here. So continuing, even after a player has died, still continuing to hold that position. Frips is fine. He actually kills a player, but what 3-for-1 sale for all that money that they spent is definitely not worth it. All right, let's hop forward and look at something else here. Looking at this round, if you just look at the money, they actually do have enough money to buy on this round, but they decided to save once again. 2 of the players are below the point where they can get an M4A1S, but they could have gotten a FAMAS. Frips could have dropped 1 player, or could have even bought an AWP for himself, and you would have had a full buy. You would be very short on nades and flashes, which could have been a good idea. That may have been the decision why they saved for this round, but again, not buying expensive pistols on the round before them. They bought Deagles. Oh, it's so expensive. They bought CZ, which is 500. Only buy the CZ if you know you're not going to have to save for the next round. Like, CZ's good for an eco because you can catch a player off guard who even has armor and a helmet and take him down. But it's 500, and if you can't afford it, don't buy it. It's just a simple matter of looking at your money and saying, will I be able to buy next round? Understanding the economy, understanding the numbers, know how much that you need to have for the next round. And I think players need to really look at the economic sheets again in order to decide at what point should I buy and what point should I save. Big thanks to Bdoosh for sending in the demo, for putting yourself out there so we could learn from it. I hope you guys liked this video a little bit higher, so we didn't talk about like where to stand and simple stuff like that. Talked more about economy and strategy and that sort of kind of stuff. So, hope you guys liked it. Thank you folks very much for watching. That's no fun. Wait, that is fun. Never mind. Let's get Now Vision. I'm the War Owl, and I still have no closer.